Hey guys, this is JC. Today I'm going to show you how to kick a soccer ball or strike a soccer ball very good and cleanly. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find the valve on your soccer ball. There's a valve on every single soccer ball because that's where you put the pump through, and so you can pump up the ball. When you're kicking a soccer ball, you need, like I said, find the valve. The valve is that. That's the valve. Alright, and you're going to want to put it, when you put the ball on the ground, you are going to want to kick the valve. That's the area you want to kick. So it gives you a great strike through the air. Alright, so we're going to put this on the ground and we're going to make a great strike. So right here, you can, if you come closer, you can see how I'm going to kick the valve, where I'm going to kick it. So it's going to be down there, and that's where I'm going to kick. So that's why I'm going to put my foot. Alright, so I'm going to try to get it as far and as high as I can get it. So when kicking, you want to strike, when you're striking, follow through. Don't just stop midair. You got to follow through all the way. And also, if you want to get it in the air, high in the air, you need to lean back and get a great run through. Like this. Oh, dang. That was a mess up. Hold on, I'm going to try that again. I hit more of the grass. Alright, so what you want to do, like I said, follow through. Right there, I hit the grass. I wasn't trying to. Let me try this again. Alright, so find the valve, put it down, and get a good run as well. That is one good way to strike a ball. Now, when you're striking the ball, many people say laces. But you are hitting it with somewhat of your laces, but you're more striking it actually with your toe. And when I say toe, I don't mean your toes. I mean kind of the big part of your toe. If you feel on your toe, on your big toe, you can feel a little bump. That's where you're first striking it, and then the ball moves to your laces, and then you're gonna end up hitting your laces. But it all starts with that big toe. So you wanna have a great follow through to get it all the way down in a far and high ball. Another way to kick with your laces, this is what a goalie uses. When you're punting, alright, you don't have to find the valve for punting. You can just kick it. But you want to use your laces because, well, that's how you're going to get far in the air. So, when you're wanting a big ball to kick it far, you want to get a good swing, you want to drop, point. Alright, so I'm going to try this. See? You have to have a good follow through. If you don't have a good follow through, it doesn't work. So, I suggest when punting, use a very good follow through. If you don't use a good follow through, there's no point punting because it doesn't get far, nor high. So, these tips will help you kick better. Like I said, find the valve on the ball and you're golden. But you also gotta remember, if you're doing a corner kick, when you're putting it on the ground, you gotta find the valve, like I said, put it down, and if there's grass by the valve, pick it out of the way. Because it gives you more area to kick the ball. The more area, the better. So, like this. To come closer, you can see the area I've made for my foot to go into. That is the perfect way. So if you see weeds or grass that's really big by the valve and where you're going to kick, I suggest you take that out of there because it's not going to work. So, the tips I gave you today are finding the valve, where to kick, pull out the grass by it while you're kicking, put your toe down. Remember, don't kick with your toe because that's not good. Put your toe down, and remember, it starts with your big toe, then comes onto your laces. Ready? So if you come over to the side, you can see it's going to start over here because you're going to come at an angle. Don't come straight on. Come at an angle, and then it'll start moving up to the laces. A good follow through, lean back and get high. And when you're doing the punt, remember to kick with your laces. Also have a good follow through, and you're also golden. That's my soccer tips for the day. I will see you on some of my more videos. This is JC, and have a great day.